Hey guys! Welcome back to another episode of Two Cents. Wow, you joined me for this one.
Yeah.
How are y'all guys?
Our sentences.
Oh yeah. How are you guys? Hope y'all are doing good, doing Gucci, slaying, thriving.
Hopefully.
You know.
How are you doing, babes?
I'm okay. I'm just like a little bit tired, I guess, kind of hungry, but you know how it be. Just kind of chilling. What about you, babes?
I'm good.
Good?
Relaxed.
That's good. Yeah, he is very well relaxed. But yeah, guys, another episode. We finally got down to recording because we had to force ourselves or else we weren't gonna do it. But yeah, do you want to start off with any updates you want to let them know?
Sure. Let's
What's new?
tell you about the elephant in the room.
Which is new projector already. Of course.
Like I said, we bought a projector, it wasn't good, then we got a different one, which is back there.
We still have it.
I want to compare it against this one, but I don't know. This one is good, but the sharpness looks kind of digitized compared to the other one where the sharpness, it makes it look sharp. It doesn't look digitized. But the old one over here, it's only 8-bit color and this is 10-bit color. So when we're watching like our shows on the other one, there's so much blocks because it can't produce that color, but with this one it does produce it well. But another bad thing about this one is that dark scenes are really dark and contrasty, but bright scenes are really nice.
And also we're testing out the Roku and the Fire TV stick. So far I think the Fire Stick is better, right? Like we can download apps and stuff and like browse the internet.
I like Roku because you can AirPlay because it has integrated like native AirPlay
and it's
to
really smooth and nice. But the Fire Stick doesn't, right?
The Fire Stick
it's like so slow. It's so bad.
The Roku, you're not allowed to download any apps that you want.
Or some of them I think you have to pay. Because it said it comes with fee, which is annoying. So we're probably going to stick to the Fire Stick for now, but we'll see.
We did find a cool app where we can watch all our content on an app.
So hopefully it's still good. But yeah, we'll let you all know what our final projector product is, the best one, because obviously right now he's in the phase of the projectors.
And also, we still need a screen to buy from AliExpress because apparently that one, it like raises the brightness, like the gain of the brightness, and also you can see it in different angles because we had a gray one. But the gray one is,
it's like not the best, I guess.
It's good if you're looking at it directly at it, but from angles it's just not that great.
And if y'all are wondering why we even have projectors, it's because obviously TVs are too expensive and we have like a nice empty wall in front of us. We can just put a projector for now. And this is just for now, obviously, just because in the studio, because it's like we wouldn't even have space for a TV and that's too much money. But and also the other elephant, sorry if it's super messy in the back because it's all the projector stuff, so please ignore that. We didn't want to clean up. Also, a little hint, we got the lights here, pink and green for Wicked, which we're gonna be talking about it in a few minutes, but stay tuned for that.
And also, if you saw our social medias, you probably saw our clip that we recorded.
That we still need to work on. But not much. We're coming up soon to the end of the semester, guys. We're so excited. I'm so excited for Christmas. I still need to wrap all my gifts, but we're doing good for that. And I'm still applying for jobs, but I did do my first ever professional interview and it was super scary. But who knows if I'm gonna get it or not? We'll see. We'll keep y'all updated. What else have we done? Just kind of school and working and whatever, just chilling and watching. But obviously, onto the watching, the best part of the podcast. Just kidding, second best part. We did watch a few movies, so we can start off with Red One. So what did you think about that one?
Red One, it was okay. It wasn't for the movies, I'd say. It's more like a Netflix where you watch at home.
It was just one of those typical like Christmassy like adventure family movies and whatever. It's with The Rock and Chris Evans and I don't know the rest of the people. But like it was okay. It wasn't like amazing, but it wasn't like horrible. It was just such a like it was the standard like Christmas movies. Like it's a good Christmas movie. It's basically where like Santa gets kidnapped and like The Rock, he works as his like bodyguard and then he has to like hire like Chris Evans' character to like save Santa, save Christmas. But it was okay. It was
they
good.
Didn't really show that much Christmas stuff.
It
was more like
it was more about like the adventure.
Good or bad.
Yeah, they were more focused on like people being good and which is kind of cool because I feel like they don't really. And it was like a unique plot of like what they did. It wasn't kind of like just the typical all the other ones, but that one we would recommend. But I think it's definitely like a Netflix one, even though we saw it in theaters. Oh, but we also saw it in 4DX, which honestly I don't think it's it's not worth 4DX, guys. Don't waste your money because it wasn't like that much like movement and action for it. I think something else would have been better.
Yeah, probably the next one that
the next one we also watched Gladiator 2.
Now this one we watched it on a new screen in the cinema.
It's called Screen X, which I've never heard about, but do you want to explain what it is?
So basically you have your main big ass projector screen in the front, and then on the sides there are white walls, and they also project like not the movie but more like the rest of the movie, like the surrounding kind of image, but it's not meant to look at because it is blurry and not that great quality. But it's meant for your peripheral vision.
I thought you were supposed to look at the whole thing. So I was like looking at it. I was like, why does this look so bad? But I thought it was actually going to be like a full screen that was going to go like out like this. But it was like more like this. Yeah. And I was like, oh. Well, it's really big though.
Yeah,
like,
it's really
even bigger than like a normal screen.
So here's are the pros and cons of those screens. Pro, it looks cool.
Yeah, and it's super big and the theater's really big.
Con, since you're getting light from the sides, and that light bounces off to the main projector screen, the blacks do not look black. They're more like faded gray or something, which is not ideal, but what else can they do?
Yeah. But that was our first time trying it. I mean, it wasn't bad. But for the movie. It was
nice. Gladiator 2.
Yeah. Did you like Gladiator 2?
Yeah, I liked it. Not because of like, oh, it's so manly and blah, blah, blah. No, because I like history that's made HD. But not really history because I don't know if it's true. But I like how they used to like live.
Yeah,
basically.
like how it was that time. Yeah, for me, well, I don't think you watched the first one, right? But like a really long time ago. I never watched the first one because I'm not really like into these types of movies. Like these movies are not really my type. But like it was okay. Like it wasn't like horrible or anything. Like I was bored in a few parts of it and it did feel really long, but that's just because I'm not like completely interested in those types of movies. But it was cool like seeing like how they did things back then and how they literally put like men to like fight each other and fight animals, which is just like so scary. And obviously it's like showing that and
that's
it's crazy.
Like,
it's like the amount of human rights that's like
but like I'm saying like entertainment always happened since a long time ago.
Yeah, I know, it's so cool. And it's cool how like it shows you the Colosseum and how big it is, because obviously in Rome now it's like broken half. And my family and I, we actually saw it in real life. But yeah, it's super big and nice. But yeah, the one thing, guys, I kept thinking throughout the whole movie, and obviously I told him, their outfits they wear, it's like this weird like skirt thing, which I'm guessing because pants will probably be too uncomfortable. But like they wear that, like literally the gladiators, and they're always like touching each other and like kissing each other whenever they're like meeting up. And I'm like, people nowadays say everything is gay when back then it was already gay. Like gay has been a thing
for the movie.
Like that they showed it. Yeah, no, I'm really happy they did. But I'm like, I just hate when people are always like hating and being so homophobic now. And I'm like, literally the manliest man were wearing skirts. So like, what else do you want?
And also they're like sexual relationships with other guys too.
Yeah, and I think they did also they showed probably some like gay people.
Yeah,
like
no, like those the two brothers, like one like, wasn't and one was.
Yeah,
but it was like normal.
Yeah, like nobody cared, and men were like kissing each other on the cheeks and everything, and I'm like, it's like so dumb, guys. It makes me so mad. But yeah, it was okay. Like I wouldn't watch it again. It's not my cup of tea, as they say.
I would watch it again.
To like, it was cool to just see like the fighting and stuff. But it is pretty gory though. There's a lot of like blood and.
I would watch it again on IMAX though, because IMAX is like really high quality and stuff like that. But yeah, I like the part like in the end where his hand gets chopped off.
Oh yeah,
I'm like, gosh, that is real how it happens.
And the theater was very packed because these upcoming movies now are like they're really popular. So
I think it's because it's the only thing out. That's
Yeah,
like
and it's like,
good.
yeah, and it's the things that are like people are anticipated to see because they're like the big things. And obviously we don't want to wait and see it until after the rush, so we just gotta go when we get the rush. So now guys, before we talk about our last movie, we have been watching a lot of things at home. So like we said, Silo came out, so already we saw the episode 2, and so far it's going good. They're giving us some good things. And we're gonna watch the last episode of From today. We're so excited, even though we already know because you know the whole spoilers.
You know what I hope they don't do?
What?
Because you know how we saw the spoilers, right?
Yeah.
And that's all we got. Like, we don't know what else. One
We
thing
hope
that
we
I
don't.
hope I don't happens for the last episode, because since we saw and read about the leaks and stuff about blah, 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 we only read about that stuff, right?
Yeah.
So I hope it's not that, spoiler alert, that the guy just gets born and then that's it. Then you have to wait for the next season. Like, that's the last part of the surprise.
Yeah, hopefully not, because that's going to be so annoying.
I know, I'd be like...
But knowing them, they're probably going to do such a bad cliffhanger. But yeah, so we're watching that. I also started The Sex Lives of College Girls. It's the show I'm watching. My sister put me on it. It's basically just like these girls like going through like college and stuff and like dating and all that. It's season 3, I think, and so far it's good. What else? I'm still watching the Wizards Beyond Waverly Place, but the new episode's not coming out, so I don't know what the F's going on with that.
What about the show I'm watching right now? Institution? What is it called?
Invasive? Yeah, you can
Invasion.
talk about that. Invasion.
I'm watching Invasion again because at first I watched it just to go to sleep, so I don't really know the story. Because I would just wake up and see what's happening and then fall asleep. But yeah, I think it's pretty good if you like aliens. The first like season is really slow, but the second season it picks up and it goes cooler, I think.
That's good. Yeah. What else? Were there any shows or movies we watched like at home? Oh, the Let's Be Cops.
Yeah.
We watched that at home. It's with Nick and Coach from New Girl. I don't know their real names, but
it has bad ratings, but I think it's really good.
Yeah, it's actually super good and it's
Like,
really funny. And it's a good like
New Girl,
plot. Yeah.
You understand their chemistry and stuff.
Yeah, and they're like, and it's like, honestly, it's kind of low-key like their characters still, which I really love it because I want to see more of them. But yeah, it's actually really good and it's super funny. You guys should definitely check that out. But yeah, that's all kind of the home stuff we've been watching at home.
The summer
I Turned Pretty?
No, the other one.
The summer show?
We finished it.
Oh yeah, not the summer I Turned. Yeah, guys, we saw this new show on Prime Video. It's called Cruel Summer.
Yeah.
And it's actually with Olivia Holt. If you guys don't know, she's from I Didn't Do It from Disney Channel and some like other actors I don't know. And it's pretty good. Like I saw it. It's basically about this, like, she basically gets like kidnapped and then this like one other girl gets blamed for it. And then it's like, it's just a whole thing, but they do it in like, they show 3 separate summers. So it's like 1993, 94, and 95. And then they just kind of go back and forth between them all and show you like what happened. It's really cool, like idea of how they did the format. And it's a good like unique plot and I really liked it.
Yeah.
But there is a second season.
Oh yeah.
But it's a completely different story with new characters. It's basically the same shit that the Miracle Workers did.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Is this like a new thing they're starting to do?
I don't know, but it's like
so
I don't
dumb.
like it.
Yeah, it's like a show should stay the same show.
I think they do that so the name of the show is alive, so they don't have to waste money to produce a new show and try to get it
and maybe so they don't
like,
ruin like the show by dragging it along, but it's like we don't want that because sometimes we're excited to see more and then it's just a whole other show. But yeah, season 1 of that is good, so watch that. But yeah, anything else at home we've watched? I think that's all.
Yeah, I think that's everything.
But yeah, and now obviously the big movie watching cinemas was Wicked. We literally watched it last night, and guys, I know this is gonna be way months after Wicked comes out, but like trust us, we literally watched it on like, well, technically the second day after it came out, like not excluding the early screening. Well, first, do you want to say what you thought about it?
Sure. I like the font they used.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Nice and clean and like
because it's
classy.
It's referencing the Wizard of Oz because that's like it goes along.
Secondly, I didn't know it was part of the Wizard of Oz like thing.
I know I didn't either at first. Yeah.
Until they started talking about it. Thirdly, I'd say it's like the best 3D movie I've seen so far.
Yeah, like it's done well in 3D. Yeah.
And also the set design mixed in with the CGI looks really good.
And the color grading. Yeah. So you overall liked it?
Yeah, I liked
Enjoyed
it.
it. And he usually doesn't really like musicals, right?
Yeah, I
But
gave
did
it
you
a.
like it like as a musical? Like was it okay or was
Mm,
it annoying or not annoying or
I guess it was all right. I just don't
yeah.
like that white dude just singing and then dancing. I don't like when people like everyone dances. Like I'm okay with two people singing along
Yeah.
with one another, but if it's like a whole group doing a like a dance routine or whatever, I just don't
Yeah.
like that
Well,
because it's
that's actually
like
called a flash mob, but Dre,
I
babes,
don't know. I
that's
don't like it because it's like in real life that doesn't happen.
well, obviously no, no, but like musicals are supposed to be like exaggerated, and musicals like it's supposed to be like ensemble with people because that's like what happens because it's like they're like so caught up in the moment, so it's like it seems like everyone's part of it, and then
Yeah,
and then after the song ends, like everyone goes back to doing what they're doing. But
yeah.
yeah,
I don't like that type of like. I didn't like those songs where everyone's dancing and all
I
that.
mean, yeah, that's fair.
But everything else was nice.
But yeah, all right, guys. So me, okay, guys, I'm gonna go on a whole last rant. So just sit back and relax. So first of all, I've never seen anything Wicked. I didn't even know what it was before. And please don't come at me, guys. I'm just like I'm okay. I'm a fan of musicals, but not all of them. Like it's just I like specific ones. You know, like I'm not super into musicals or anything. Babe, stop it. Only if I like really like it. But yeah, I never knew what Wicked was, but obviously I know what the Wizard of Oz was. So I actually researched and I was like, oh, so basically Wicked is about the good witch, which is Glinda, and like the Wicked Witch of the West, which is Elphaba. It's like their story because they're part of the Wizard of Oz, but they're not like they're just random other characters because obviously the Wizard of Oz is about Dorothy going into it. So this movie is actually like about them. So I was like, oh, that's cool. And obviously this
Wait,
one is
but
like it's been on Broadway and it's like a musical originally.
wouldn't
Yeah.
it be the green person that's good?
I know, because technically, like, yeah, because Glinda's kind of like fake and like
Yeah.
Alphaba's actually real. But yeah, just because of everything that happened. But yeah, so I was like, oh, that's cool. And obviously, guys, I'm a super huge Ari fan, and obviously Ari's Glinda. So I was mostly just excited to watch Wicked just because Ariana's in it. But I actually really did like it. Like
Yeah.
I was
I like
saying,
how she wasn't the main.
yeah. I know. I noticed that a lot. Yeah, we'll get to that. There's a lot of things to say. But yeah, like I was saying, I went for Ari, but I stayed for Wicked, as they say, and for Ari. But yeah,
I really
obviously,
liked
yeah.
how the green girl sang better, more.
Okay. Hold your horses there before I get triggered. But yeah, I will say, yeah, like I like that the show that they didn't just like try to put like Ari as the main person just because she's famous. Like she actually
Yeah.
was like a supporting like actress, like
Yeah.
you know, because obviously it's supposed to be mainly about Alpha, but which is good that they did that. But yeah, guys, overall, I loved it. Super good. I definitely want to watch it again, and I'm still thinking about it. The soundtrack is so good, guys. I'm like obsessed with it now. I'm gonna be playing it a lot of times. Obviously, there's some songs I don't like as much, and some other ones I like more. Like I really like actually the dancing one that you don't like. I like that one. It's fun. The dancing through the night. I like the what is a feeling. The Wizard and I is pretty good. I love Popular. Obviously Defying Gravity. But yeah, I honestly loved it. The set design is so good, guys. It's honestly so amazing and it's so beautiful. Like I actually want to live there. And it's even more cool because they actually built everything. Like everything, the set design, they actually built it. It was real. Because guys, I have been watching every goddamn interview because I'm obsessed. And the colors, like the color grading of everything is so pretty. Like it turned out so good. And the tulip field, they actually planted 9 million tulips for that. And it looks so pretty. Like I want to run through that. And guys, Ari,
But there's bugs.
what?
Bugs.
It's okay. Guys, Ari ate down. I don't give a fuck what nobody says because I know some bitches be hating already because they jealous, miserable bitches. But Ari ate down, guys. She played the character so good, even though I don't know the characters really well, but she did so good. Obviously, she sounds amazing. She sounds like a literal Disney princess. I'm like, can someone actually cast her in it? Like, she has like that voice of like Disney princesses when they're like singing out to the animals, right?
I'm gonna let you finish, but I still think the green girl sang better because I don't know. She has like more soul into her voice, and it sounds like more like natural singing.
I guess. I know a lot of people say that. We'll get to that just one
Really?
second. Well, people are saying that. Now you're being surprised. And obviously I loved like the story of it, like just the message of the movie, because it's all about like being different and like accepting yourself, because she gets like hate and like whatever. And honestly, it's so relatable because it's like Elphaba's such a good relatable character for people who feel like outcasts and different, because obviously she gets like bullied for being green. And I was like, damn guys, this hits home. So I really love this story. The songs, like I said, are so catchy and fun. I literally wanted to dance during the movie, but obviously I didn't want to disrupt people.
Going back to the last point, am I colorblind? Because you don't look green to me.
Obi's weird pickup line, kind of. Anyways, yeah, I really wanted to dance and sing, but obviously that's like, you shouldn't do that in this theaters.
The people next to me were, I'm like,
I know there's these girls beside us, and I saw her like the girl came over her seat and she was like laying flat on her stomach on the seat. They're so annoying, but like whatever, they're little kids. And guys, I had these like two little boys sitting beside me, and I'm like, they're probably gay, because I'm sorry, because like what, like straight guy's gonna go by himself other than like his girlfriend dragging him there, or like partner or whatever, because I'm like, they probably are. Well, and if they aren't, I mean, that's a slay, we love that. But yeah, yeah guys, I loved it. What?
Like, I'm not, but I still like
yeah guys, no, that's what I say. Guys, yeah, I absolutely loved it. 10 out of 10, highly recommend. Watch it in 3D, super good. Obviously watch it in IMAX too, Ultra AVX, all that type of stuff, because it's even better.
Yeah, if you can watch it
also in 4DX
in 3D.
Yeah, that's probably a thing. It might be, probably. Yeah, because we've watched a lot of things 3D and 4DX, like Deadpool. Yeah, we might watch it again in 4DX, we'll see, but I think it should be good for 4DX, especially when she's like flying. That'd be kind of cool.
The air and stuff.
But yeah, and honestly, yeah, Cynthia, she did so good. Like Elphaba, she's so good. Yeah, her voice is very like powerful. It's like a powerhouse. And I mean, I know what you're saying. I do agree. It is like like she has like the soul in it, and yeah, she did so good. Like she also ate down. But guys, the things what I've seen, people are saying that like Ari didn't make the character her own, because like obviously people like bring their own like take to a character, you know, like they make it their own. But I'm like it's like, okay, I get that, but it's like, well, I know I don't really have the full right to talk because I've never seen the other versions of it, so I don't know what like the character is even supposed to act like. But I feel like she did, because like it's like someone different playing it, and it's like Ari different, so it's like she's playing it, so obviously it's already going to be played in a different way. And she kept saying also, like she wanted to be like faithful and loyal to the script. She didn't.
And also, first of all, it's not her choosing how to act, it's the writers that wrote it for her.
Yeah, right? Like it's like, yeah, there's obviously like a set character. It's not like she can act something completely different. And it's like, I feel like if she did do it differently, people are still gonna hate and be like, why did she do the character like that? It sucks. She ruined it. Like, I already know people are gonna say that. So y'all shut your fucking mouth. She did the character so well. And I don't care. I don't even care if you're a Wicked fan. She did it good, okay?
No, if people hate on the movie, it's because they hate Ari.
Yeah, people like, are hating because they don't like her.
For me, like, I'm not really a big Ari fan, to be honest.
We know, yeah.
But I didn't mind her playing whatever she played.
Yeah, even though he kept saying he's like, oh, she's gonna ruin it. Like every time we would see the ads and then whatever.
No, but sometimes I would just say that just to tease you.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, but I know y'all bitches are just hating because you don't like Ari and you obviously love Wicked and you don't want anyone to ruin it, which is fair. But it's like, stop. Like, you guys have to remove your bias of like hating or not, like hating on her or loving her, and actually see if she like did good or not, which I think she did. Also, people have been saying that like for some of the songs, which I'm guessing like maybe the first one, because you know how she sings with like all the other characters when she comes in the entrance. Some people are saying that like she was like overshadowing them and like they couldn't really hear the other people, but I thought it was the opposite. Like I thought I could hear the other people singing way more than her. Like I could barely hear her singing.
Well, I don't remember what parts.
Like it was just in the beginning when like she was coming down in the bubble and like she was singing with everyone. I could barely hear her singing, so I don't know what y'all saying.
Well, even if you can hear her, she is the main like person.
Yeah, like she's the main person. Like
why would you want to hear some random extra?
Yeah, literally
singing.
Guys, y'all be pissing me off what y'all saying. So shut the fuck up, because y'all don't know shit.
That's
and
like
your opinion is worthless.
That's like saying, let's say you're gonna go watch NSYNC, right?
Yeah.
But you don't hear any of the NSYNC singers. You hear like the backup people singing.
And
like,
guys,
what?
care if y'all hate me for my opinions, because I hate your opinions and your opinion sucks because it's wrong. And guys, yes, I do get triggered because I like to defend what I love, and I love Ari, and I now love Wicked. I'm now a fan of Wicked, and I think it was really good. So if y'all don't like it, simply don't watch it. Hope that helps. Anyways, anything else you want to say before I get more triggered?
Yeah. So this one's kind of for next topic for another episode. So make sure you listen to that episode. But there's a lot of hidden sexualized parts and like meanings and stuff like that.
Yeah, there was a lot, especially that like beginning scene of where like her parents and stuff. Yeah.
So I'm like,
that's gonna be for another episode, guys.
Yeah.
That's a little sneak peek. But yeah, overall, guys, it was super good, so good. And I honestly, it's 3 hours long, but it did not feel that long.
Yeah, I was just
Like, it
waiting,
felt
like,
pretty
because
quick.
when it started, it said part 1.
Yeah.
And then you told me, like, you whispered, oh, there's 2 different parts. I thought they were gonna show like part 2. So I was like waiting. I'm like, when are they gonna show part 2? Because it's already been hours. Like,
Yeah.
but
Which
no.
is so funny. But no, part 2, we're probably gonna get it next November, which is so freaking amazing.
Isn't that
But
like another year?
yep. But yeah, guys, honestly, I really loved the intro. I loved the ending scene and the whole movie. Obviously, it was so good. Like, I just loved it. And also, Glinda is so like cute, and she's so real, and like she's so funny. Like Ari's comedic timing with everything is so good. Like her actions she does is so good, and Elphaba is so real, and like I love how she's so like kind and she cares about the animals and stuff. The animal parts were so sad. I was like, no, the little animals are so cute. Honestly, all the characters I think were so well cast, and everyone's acting was so good. Obviously everyone's vocals was so good, amazing. And guys, the choreo of like the dancing, it was so good. I love the choreography they did. It's so fun and like catchy. I literally want to learn it. Like every song, I loved how like they like the choreography of the movements and the actions they did.
I think
so
like
good.
the part when they're like in the library turbine, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Yeah,
Because
that
I
was
saw
really
one
cool.
person just jump from another one and just slide.
Yeah.
I was like,
I know.
Ooh.
That's so cool. Yeah. But yeah, guys. So, moral of the story, if you hate Ari, then shut up. Nobody cares. Your opinion is immediately invalid because you have a bad bias, and just don't watch it. Anyways, anything else you want to say, Beebs?
nope.
Also, if you're wondering if we cried, we did not. But I was gonna cry during the scene where she comes out wearing the hat and everyone's like laughing at her, because I was like, oof, that hits home, guys. I know that feeling of being like
So just
laughed at and
once?
made fun of. What?
Just once.
Well, I was almost gonna cry, but like I didn't. But
Oh,
yeah,
I was
because
almost
everyone
gonna
is
cry
saying
like 3 times.
you were actually. What part?
I don't remember.
Wait, actually,
Yeah, why?
are you joking? Or wait, what parts though?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Oh, that's so cute. But yeah, because I know everyone's doing those before and after challenges, and like everyone's like crying after, but I like didn't really, but it's fine. Anyways, anything else you want to update or talk about?
Well, another elephant in the room.
Yeah,
How's your arm doing?
it's okay. Why do you ask?
Actually, yeah, we do have an announcement. Elephant in the room, but it's private.
Okay, guys, so that is all our updates and movie reviews as of now. Sorry if it was longer, but of course, when I get heated, it takes long. Anyways, so for today's episode, we're going to be doing our first ever underrated versus overrated game. And we're probably going to do more of these because obviously there's so much topics. You could do it basically about anything. But we tried to choose like the most kind of controversial, debated things of like Gen Z, kind of like our era right now, because we wanted it to be fun.
Sure.
So yeah, basically, if you don't know what the game is, overrated means something that is rated like or has value too highly. So like too much people like it and it's too popular.
Yeah.
Underrated, it's like not rated or valued enough. Like not that much people know it or like it.
Yeah.
And you can actually say a middle one, which is like undeclared, which is like just like neutral, I guess. So yeah, we're basically just gonna say what we think. And again, don't get mad, please. These are our opinions. Me saying that when getting mad at people's opinions. Only I'm allowed to get mad. Anyways,
the first one is avocado on toast.
well, because it's called avocado toast because it's just like toast with avocados.
Sure.
Okay, whatever.
Avocado toast.
This is so popular, but honestly, I think it's overrated. Well, I personally think that because avocados are so gross. I
Yeah.
did not like avocado.
I think it's overrated. Avocado is gross. I had a smoothie that contained avocado in it, and the person didn't blend it well. So when I was drinking my smoothie, a piece of avocado went in my mouth. I thought it was like a pineapple, and I started chewing it, and it was disgusting.
Wait, what person?
Like
Me?
Booster juice or
Oh,
something.
okay. Next one is pineapple on pizza. Honestly,
Overrated.
I don't think it's, well, no, I think it's, okay, wait, this one is different. I think the hate for it is way too overrated because people just get on that hate train just because society and like the internet made you think it's bad, but it's actually good, guys. Like, it's like a sweet and saltiness. It's so yummy.
No, I think it's
I
overrated.
think it's truly underrated.
I think it's overrated because it's simply gross. Like, why do you want fruit on cheese with like sauce and then bread? That's like, ew.
It's honestly
And also,
good,
like,
guys.
I don't like to eat fruit warm. And honestly, pizza is just supposed to be like savory and yummy and stuff like that. Not,
Okay,
like,
guys, he's getting too deep into the
sugary.
pizza. We gotta pull him out.
But yeah, I think it's overrated. Just get a cheese pizza or pepperoni, like the classic.
Okay, next one is morning routines. I think it's underrated because I feel like more people need to have actually like a set morning routine because it's like important to like freshen up and do things good. Like morning routine could be anything, like what we do also.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
what do
think
you
it's
think?
Underrated, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Social media detox, which is basically like taking a break from social media.
I think that's overrated.
Really? I think it's underrated because I think not a lot of people actually do it. Like they say they do, but then they come back like the next
No,
day.
but I'm like, it's overrated because like
People say they're gonna do it so much.
but it's like it's more like, why even make a term social media detox? Just stop using it for a while. Like, come on.
I know. And people always have to announce, I'm taking a break.
Yeah, I know.
It's so funny, guys.
Except my sister. She just did it randomly.
Yeah, she's different. Yeah, how you should do it. I'm just kidding. Anyways, reality TV shows.
Overrated.
Honestly, I think they are a bit overrated because people are obsessed with it a little bit too much. And people, as in me,
Yeah.
I think they
Even
do
though
get
it's, like,
too
the
much like
same.
attention. Yeah, even though they're always kind of the same premise and like we know everything's like half of
Fake
it is
and stuff,
scripted
yeah.
and fake, and obviously they're just doing it for the fame and money and the 15 minutes of
Yeah.
fame or whatever. And the
I think it's just
attention.
because
People love to see
people
just
like
drama
drama.
and
Yeah.
entertainment. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's why I love it too. I love the tea and the drama.
like literally she loves tea. Like my mom calls just to say what I ate. And then since it says in Spanish, she doesn't understand. She's like, translate, please. I'm like, it's nothing. I'm
Okay,
like,
but he does the same thing when I get a call too. Anyways, guys, we're just nosy people. It's part of our culture. Misogynistic TikTok like creators who are always making basically the men that Drew hates.
I think overrated.
Too overrated. We need 0 of them, not
Yeah.
even less.
It's like
They need to be gone.
they only exist because they know it's an easy market.
It's
Like
an easy
yeah.
mindset to follow. It's like sheep to a herd.
Yeah.
Yeah, sheep
Like
in
these
a herd.
these
yeah.
people probably don't even believe in that, but just on social media they
I
act
know.
like that just to get followers, just to get money
Yeah.
from those followers.
I know, and just to get that attention and be like
Yeah.
that leader. And no, also not even believe. They probably don't even fully understand like what they're saying. Because whenever people like attack them for it, they always like when they attack back, they're always saying like such stupid things that don't make sense.
Yeah, and also like just because someone like that's like a no-brainer, what do you call them?
like
Like people that don't think for themselves.
like just like like sheep following in a
Sure,
herd.
like
Like a group think mindset, just following like what going on the bandwagon.
That's just called no-brainers, right?
Sure.
Just because they see some guys saying blah 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 and all jacked in like a car or a big house and stuff
Or
like
a
that,
fucking gym.
they think they're gonna be able to get that too if they
Yeah.
follow their footsteps.
Yeah, as if
it's not.
if me thinking I hate women, I'm gonna become
No,
jacked.
it's literally you giving them money and attention.
and it
That's
doesn't
how-
help you at all.
That's
You're
how
still
they
this,
manage to grow.
yeah, and you're still
themselves.
this miserable, ugly person you are.
Yeah.
Going off of that, gym bros,
Overrated.
absolutely overrated. Immediately, all of them gone. And horrible podcast people, men with podcasts, too overrated. Like the freaking Joe Rogan and all that shit.
Here's
Take all the
thing
mics
about
away.
gym bros. They always say, do this, do this, do this. But many of them, they don't even do that. Or they're like on like some...
They take like steroids
Steroids or
and shit and
something.
drugs. No, also, they don't even know like the correct way to do it. Like they act like they're real like fitness people, but they're not.
I saw this Instagram reel. It was this guy saying how to make a healthy sandwich, blah blah blah, and he's listing all the calories, all the ingredients. He grabs like a bun and then squeezes it like flat, and then makes like a hamburger
patty,
and then all the comments are like, so basically a McDonald's hamburger, but the bun's squashed.
Yeah,
because it's literally the same calories and stuff like that. Literally, because nothing healthy.
I know
about
they
it.
act like they're like professional, like personal trainers when they're like not
nutritionists.
Yeah, they don't know shit.
It's like no.
Next is booty workouts.
Yeah. Now here's the thing: overrated.
Yeah, I agree.
Why? Because all these like girls that show their booty, like how to get this booty workout, blah blah blah. They're doing like squats, whatever, or like different types of squats. First of all, not everyone's gonna have the same looking booty, even if you do those workouts. Like,
and not everyone like actually knows. Like some of them don't even know like the right way to do it. Like, they might be saying the wrong thing to people.
Yeah, they can say how much, do whatever, but yet they don't tell like their audience like what they eat or
like they don't,
how much sets they do or like how much rotation they do, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
because all they want you is to click on their link, click on their book, like or like subscription
workout
thing,
classes,
and then it's basically the same thing you can get like on the internet or YouTube, saying like just do this workout 7 times. It's like just go in a gym, do the workouts that you see on YouTube for free, and you'll eventually get something.
Yeah, just find your own workout. The next one is TikTok trends. So this is just in general.
Well, obviously it's overrated because like,
well, yeah, because it's
meant
like becomes,
to do that.
Yeah, but I don't think they're like, it's not like a bad overrated because they are fun. Like some of them, I mean, some of them are like too much, but others are like harmless, you know?
Yeah.
Double dates. Honestly, I think this is underrated because I don't think a lot of people do this, and I feel like it's really fun. But you actually need to find the other pair of people, which is the hard part.
Yeah, so we're accepting application, guys.
Again, guys, it's still open for the future for 2025 upcoming year.
Yeah, make sure to book the dates because we have a lot.
We're gonna get busy, guys. Okay. And guys, sorry if it's distracting me playing with my hair. This is why I can't have my hair down. I'm gonna put it up. Anyways, next is couples therapy. I think this is underrated.
Next is dating apps.
Oh, whoops.
Dating apps are overrated.
Too overrated, yeah. Like, I feel like our generation's too focused on them, which is sad because it's like, I wish people were still able to meet people in real life. But like, I know that's like, there's so much barriers to that and it's hard, but...
Here's a reality. Any dating app, whether it's Christian or like better, what is that popular one?
Like Bumble, Hinge, Tinder.
Oh yeah, a better Tinder. No, they're all the same. Everyone just makes an account just to meet, bang, goodbye.
Yeah.
There's no like meeting someone, blah blah blah.
Okay, well, there is an exception because obviously there is a few people who actually do meet someone and it does last, but that's like rare. I would say.
That's like rare because
it's
they
hard
actually
to find.
both have to put in the work.
Yeah, and they both actually want that, and it's like it works. So that is rare, but yeah.
But in general,
yeah, I think people just focus too much on it, on like trying to find someone that way. But I feel like they should like try to find people other ways too. Like, don't focus too much on that.
Library, your own school.
Like they say, like go to clubs or go to do your interests, and you could find someone, or friends of friends, or like whatever.
Yeah, that's like the best because like first of all,
or your friends.
Yeah, so you get to know the person for a while,
and
then you can see how you feel after.
What if they're like secretly like a serial killer?
I don't know how people can just meet someone, date for like 3 times, and then call it a relationship. It's like you barely know the person. Like, how are you in a relationship already?
What if they murdered their whole family and you're going on a date with them? Like that's so scary, especially for women.
The next one is couples therapy.
I think this is pretty underrated because I think a lot of couples really need it. Like really they do need it. I feel like it would help them a lot because they don't like, because a lot of couples don't actually communicate, and they always just put everything off, pretending like it's like that one couple I'm thinking of.
I think couples therapy is inconclusive.
So you put as undeclared. Yeah,
undeclared,
like in the middle. Inconclusive. Well, that works
because if you already know or hints that you're like not great, or like you don't have
Or
like
there's
good
problems.
communication, blah blah blah,
Yeah.
it's a red flag. It's always gonna be there.
Well, no, because he's not like right away a red flag. It depends on like what the issue is in the problem.
People don't change.
Babes? Why are you being like this?
No, people don't change, babes.
Like, no, but we've changed, babes, when we would
No,
do
'cause
stuff
we
that would
talk.
like, yeah, but like,
No, but that's what I'm saying. Couples therapy is for people that don't communicate
yeah, like they
with one
don't.
another.
No, but babes, the thing where you're saying you don't change, but we talk like when we would do like a small thing that would hurt the other person, we stop doing it. That's changing.
No, but that's us communicating though.
Yeah, but there
We
is like
wouldn't-
change because of the
Yeah,
communication.
but
Yeah.
if you need couples therapy, that means like
Oh,
you
like they're
have-
not changing,
yeah,
not communicating.
you haven't been
Oh.
communicating
Oh,
or
okay,
changing.
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Meditation.
Overrated.
Yeah, I think it's overrated because I don't know. Like I've tried it, but I still can't like quiet my mind. It's too much traffic going on.
I don't know.
over
Like
here.
for me, I try to meditate like years before
yeah,
my vegan days or something.
guys, he was like that vegan meditation manifestation zodiac sign girly.
But it's like every time I like meditate or whatever, I would just be thinking of nothing. I just be talking to myself, saying like, so quiet. It's like it was so boring. If you want meditation, just be bored.
I wish, because whenever I would start like I'm trying not to think of something, but then something pops up. I'm like, oh no, I'm thinking of something. Stop thinking about it. And I'm like, how much more do I have to do? Oh yeah, let me focus on what I'm supposed to do.
No, but that's what I'm talking
it's
about.
Like
I'm
too
like,
much.
waiting. Like, what am I supposed to feel?
Yeah, it is pretty boring.
Am
though.
I supposed to go to a different
I know.
dimension or something?
Yeah, like people make it seem like it's like this transcendental, whatever, going through dimensional experience.
I think
but
they're
I'm
just
like,
making that up in their brain because
Yeah.
there's nothing to think about.
I think it just depends on the person. I think some people like are able to do it and some people it's harder. Or maybe we haven't found the right one or whatever to do. Next one is virtual reality and all the different types like Apples and Samsungs and whatever, Googles. Honestly,
I would say it's underrated.
like I think it's a little bit overrated just because it's like they're all starting to make the same thing and it's like VR is, I don't know, I don't know, honestly. Actually, no, I'm gonna say undeclared for this one. I don't know.
I think it's underrated because the more people buy into it, the more the technology will be advanced. Because right now,
Oh, true, yeah.
first of all, going up ahead the list, Apple VR is
Yeah.
overrated because it costs so much and it does the same thing as a Facebook's Quest.
The Meta one, yeah.
And that
And the
one
Meta
does,
one's is like 400
yeah, it's
only.
more cheaper, and you can do so much more on that one. But obviously, Apple, it looks better because they have years to refine it,
Yeah,
and
and
it
of course,
doesn't have features or anything.
wow. But Apple's just always expensive because of the
But
brand name.
yeah, but the Quest, you can play like so much games and all that,
Yeah.
like literally as if you're there,
Yeah.
which is cool. But I think it's underrated because it's a cool experience.
Yeah.
And the more the technology advances, you don't have to wear a big thing. You can wear like just glasses and see stuff. Just like
yeah.
Facebook is doing right now. They have like a new glasses thing that you can see VRly.
Yeah, that's cool. Like, I want something like that. I think I'm just like not drawn to it because of like the big goggles. Like, I
Yeah.
wouldn't want something so on my eyes. I would feel like claustrophobic and like it would make imprints on your face and it would hurt.
Because like
I think that's why I'm not really that interested in it.
if you
right
think
now.
about it, if you hook yourself up with the Quest
Yeah.
and then you use that Disney platform where you can walk,
Oh yeah, that's
It's literally
that'd be
like
cool.
you're
like
in
you're
a
actually
world.
in it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be cool. But again, all this stuff is expensive and it's too new, so
Yeah.
we gotta wait for that. Next is vintage clothing.
vintage clothing is over freaking rated.
Oh really? I thought you were gonna say underrated because I thought you
No.
liked vintage clothing,
But here's the thing.
vintage items.
Vintage clothing and items, it's not really vintage. It's just old ass clothes that's still in good quality. But shops where you buy vintage clothes, just because it's old ass clothes, they sell it for like 200 or
When
like 600 a jacket. I'm like,
I know we're actually going to talk about that also later. But yeah, when they used to be so cheap, but now it's like obviously
Yeah.
with capitalism and inflation
like
and shit.
for example, a Harley Davidson shirt that's vintage. In the 90s or 2000s, it would cost like, I don't know, $15 in Walmart. Now
Yeah.
it's like $200, $300. I'm like, you're dumb.
Honestly, I think it is a bit overrated because I feel like people just like focus too much on it. And obviously, guys, I know fashion is like subjective and like people like different things. I feel like because people when they're always like, ooh, vintagey, so cool, but it's like vintage, like it's technically still old and it's like a past
Yeah.
time of fashion. And I know fashion always like comes back around, but not like everything does. So I'm like, sometimes I feel like people are like too obsessed with it just because it's like vintagey and like old and cool. But it's like there's a lot of new clothing that's also super cool, but just because it's like new, it's like, oh, too modern or
Yeah, I
whatever,
know.
you know?
But yeah,
Yeah.
super overrated.
Cryptocurrency. Very overrated.
Overrated.
It's such a, even though it like just kind of came out like kind of like now it's more popular,
Yeah,
but
now
like
it's more popular.
too many gym bros, podcast people, misogynistic men are obsessed with it.
They're only trying to sell you their own product.
And it's so confusing, and I feel like it's still a scam. I'm like, I still don't understand how it works, and I don't want to.
Well, here's the thing. If it's the regular Bitcoin or Ethereum, those are the tools.
Like, those are the most legit.
Yeah, those are like the most real.
Yeah.
All these other altcoins, they're like, you're like
taking a
basically,
chance.
what is it called? You're gambling.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, guys, I don't know. Next is all-inclusive resorts. I think this is very underrated. People really need to get on it. Or maybe people do already know about it, but I feel like I don't really hear a lot of people saying that they're going to these. But these are honestly so nice, guys, because usually like the price isn't that bad and it comes with everything, like the stay and the food and like the entertainment, and it's super nice.
Yeah,
and
I
you
would
can
say
get it to like,
underrated.
yeah, like places like tropical places like Mexico and those types of places. And it's super good. We still really, I want to still experience it together.
I am a Canadian.
Yeah, but now we need the money. That's the problem. There's always an issue, guys.
The next one is road trips.
I think this is super underrated.
Yeah, I
Road
think
trips
it's
are so
underrated.
fun, and especially if you go with like friends or like your partner and like friends, it's super fun. And guys, my family and I would always go on road trips in the summer, and like road trips. And yeah, with family it's not always the best because you get annoyed of each other and like you fight with your sibling, but it is still super fun, like just being in the car and listening to music and just staring out, and sometimes you pretend you're in a music video or just thinking about life and like having the pit stops. I love road trips. It's so fun.
I like road trips a lot too. We
But
should
also,
have one too.
yeah, to a limit, because sometimes I do get annoyed if the place is too far, because like I get uncomfortable sitting so much in the car. But yeah, we definitely still need to do that. Next one is concert.
Concert.
I think they still are pretty underrated. 'Cause
I would
know
say it's underrated, but the prices is overrated.
yeah, like I think that just the thing about going to concerts and truly like enjoying it and like dressing up and having fun and going with people and like planning the whole thing, I feel like that's underrated, because I feel like most people just go because like they can, because they have the money, or just because the person's famous and they're like, oh, I want to see all the famous people I can, which is, guys, is so annoying, because when you're not able to get seats, or when you get far away seats but fake fans get closer seats, so annoying. But yeah, the prices are too overrated.
I know.
So freaking expensive these days. And they didn't always used to be like this. They actually used to be like reasonable.
I know.
But guys, I love concerts still, but it's hard out here.
Escape rooms.
The next one. I think they're pretty underrated. Not a lot of people do them.
Yeah, I think it's underrated, but it depends how good the escape room is.
Yeah, and honestly, I like escape rooms, but I'm so bad at them, so I always get bored, and I always feel bad because I'm not contributing to the group, so they're not my favorite. Next is podcasts as entertainment. I think this is pretty underrated, because I feel like a lot of people don't think like, they think podcasts are so boring because just talking, and like I feel like they don't see them as like entertainment. But I love podcasts. Obviously, I listen to so many, and I listen to them whenever I'm doing anything, because they are entertaining, because it's fun to see like what the people are talking about, like the specific topic, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
And I think they are becoming more like entertaining.
The next one is kombucha.
Honestly, I still don't know what the F kombucha is, so I guess I'm
gonna say it's overrated.
yeah, I think it is overrated, because I think people are too obsessed with it.
Because back in my healthy diet days,
Healthy.
I would drink kombucha, but honestly, it just tastes like,
It looks gross.
I don't know what it tastes like. It tastes like sparkling water that tastes like a fruit or something.
Ew.
But in reality, it's just fermented like fruit or something made into a soda, and it's supposed to be healthy because
Ew.
the fermentation.
Whenever I hear the
process.
word fermented, I'm like, that sounds so
But
gross.
further studies says that it's kombucha is not healthy. So
Oh, actually.
Yeah.
So sorry, all you vegan healthy girlies who love kombucha. Wait.
Talk about kombucha and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Being vegan or vegetarian.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too.
That's overrated.
Sorry guys, I keep moving the mic. Yeah, honestly, I do think it is pretty overrated too. Because I feel like, okay, guys, don't come at us. Because obviously, it is like a good thing. Because we know people are trying to do it for like a good cause and reason. But there is a lot of like uncertain things about it. Because it's not completely always healthy. Because you still need that like nutrients from meat and like the alternatives for it is like I feel like they taste so gross.
I brought a vegan pizza.
Yeah, it was horrible.
It was disgusting, guys.
Yeah.
I couldn't eat it. I like pizza. I love pizza. Anything pizza. But that I did not finish.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it. What were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say, like, I feel like the cause and the reasoning for them to do it is like good. It's like underrated. But yeah, I feel like just them always saying like I'm vegan, I'm vegetarian, blah blah blah, and all this like too much focus on it and just like.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you're a vegan or like vegetarian, you're not really helping with the cause because first of all, meat consumption is always gonna be there because
like you can't just change every person.
Yeah. And also if you're eating like vegetarian stuff like that, whatever, soybeans are really bad for your health and almost everything has soy protein.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And your body is not meant to eat only like grass and stuff.
Yeah.
You're not a cow. Cows have like special acids in their stomach that can like decompose that greenery and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you need that balance of all the nutrients.
And also like almond milk, it literally killing bees off.
It is?
Yeah. Even though I like almond milk. But
almond milk is disgusting.
Like animal cruelty existed ever since gladiator times.
Yeah. Yeah, because the animal cruelty in there, my God, I'm like the poor like horses and rhinos and all the animals. Oh my God.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just kind of like whatever for that. Next one is true crime documentaries.
This one is underrated.
I think they're a little bit overrated. People are like so obsessed with it and everyone's always talking about them, but like some of them are like too much. They're too scary.
No, but that's the thing. I think it's underrated because people have to see that these people exist.
Yeah, guys, we had a whole discussion about that last time.
And also they have to like people that want to like, let's say murder somebody or something, they have to learn that they're going to get caught no matter what because of DNA. Yeah. It doesn't matter if you clean with bleach or whatever, like even a little tiny speck of DNA that you can't see with your own eyes, you're getting caught. So. Yeah,
literally. As you should.
And also it's a good awareness for like men and women like to avoid and stuff like that.
That's true. Sadly. Next one is Titanic. Honestly, I think this is too overrated.
Yeah, I think it's overrated.
Like, it's not even that amazing of a movie. It's just because it was made from the real life situation. And obviously they made it more like glamorized and made a love story. So people are more obsessed with it. Yeah. Like, obviously it's iconic, but it's like too much. And guys, I've realized this was a lot of things. I know I've said this before. A lot of these iconic movies, they're really not that good. Like, sorry to say this, but like people just way too overhype them. And I feel like they got put into that like status and they were like never moved out of that status, like that, even though they're actually like bad or not that
I think
amazing.
It was like that because back in the day, those were the good movies.
Yeah, that's true. And obviously because it like came from that actual real life event and it was like so big and it was like, oh my God. And then there was like, they made the love story and people are like, ooh, was that actually true or not?
And it turns out it wasn't.
Yeah. And the whole like, she could have fit on or he could have fit on the board, which he could have. Anyways.
I think he just wanted a divorce but didn't know how to do it.
Well, obviously they need a movie too.
Yeah. But also like, it's not that great. Like, oh wow, because like if you see cruise ships nowadays, it's hella lot bigger than that the Titanic was.
Yeah, that's
and those
true.
Cruise ships go for like years, some of them, like 5 or 10 years, I don't know.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, I saw this post. I don't know if this is real, but some cruise ship company is doing like some thing where they're gonna like set sail for 4 years and people can go on it to avoid Trump's presidency. I'm like, no, that is so real.
I think that's just advertising because there's already are cruise ships that go for like 4 to 10 years.
I know. They're probably just trying to focus it on that to get people's attention. And they're so funny because so much celebrities are like leaving the US because they don't want to deal with Trump, which I'm like, that's so real too.
Or probably they're trying to escape the Diddy case.
Jail. Next, sorry guys, that's actually not funny, guys. Fuck everyone in that whole situation. Hopefully they all go to jail.
They're rich, probably not.
I know, but he is in jail. Hopefully he stays there and rots there in hell. Anyways, celebrity boxing fights is the next one. This is so overrated, guys. And it's so dumb and fake and planned. Like, literally the whole Jake Paul, like, him fighting a goddamn grandpa. And it's so unfair, the advantage. Like, he's not in his prime time anymore. And, like, clearly it's just for the money. Like, it's so dumb.
I think it's overrated, too.
Yeah.
This is dumb. Like, why would you watch something that's obvious?
I know. And people betting their money and stuff. Like, Drake lost like $365,000 to it. I'm like sometimes when celebrity, like, like Drake the rapper, when celebrities like just like lose their money for like stupid stuff, like that's what really annoys me. I'm like, you literally could have used that to actually help a cause or help someone instead of wasting it for some stupid thing like that. I'm like, it irks me so much.
It's like the same topic that we were talking about right now. Like, their followers give them money and they do whatever they want with it, and you're just there. You're just a peasant. Next one is The Bachelor. I think this is really overrated. People are so obsessed with this reality show. I think it's like the most popular one. And I think it's because of its like unique plotline. But I've never watched it. I don't want to get into it because it's too much. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's just too like overrated. Now the next one. What is the next one?
Is Pilates. I think this is a bit overrated too because it's such a like LA girly celebrity famous person. But I do want to try it because it does seem cool.
I think it's like in the middle. It's overrated because people automatically
make it so
make it like Pilates.
Yeah.
But I think it's underrated because I think it makes people more flexible or like
because it's basically doing like those home workouts with your body weight but using like that machine. I actually do want to try it. No, honestly, I think it's in the middle too. Next one is celeb controversies, like dating, like small things, right? That is, scandals.
I think it's overrated.
Yeah, it's too much of those, especially like the small things nowadays. Like every small thing, they make it such a big deal. And I'm not talking about like those people who are like, everything's so offensive nowadays. No, because a lot of things are offensive. I'm talking about like just the small, like where they're like, she breathed the wrong way. She glared at this person. Scandal. Like I hate that type of stuff.
Oh my God. She grinded on that guy when she has a boyfriend.
Yeah. Like it's so annoying. I'm like, guys, it's not that deep. Like save your energy for like real like bad things they do.
Yeah, but I'm like also like, who cares? That's their life and that's their problem that they have to fix or whatever.
Yeah, and I always think like people are so unaware and they never put themselves in people's shoes. I'm like, they're still human, and if you were famous, I bet you would get canceled every goddamn day. Because like normal people do so many bad and like controversial things too.
And also like
it's just we're not in the spotlight, so nobody sees it except us or the person beside us.
There's literally people just stalking them to take a photo or like a video of whatever they do.
Yeah.
And sometimes they edit it to take it out of context. So
I know.
It's like, it's just for entertaining people.
Yeah, and keeping them like popular. Yeah. And guys, obviously we're not like defending every celebrity's like all the bad things they do, because obviously some of them do really bad things, but people need to be more aware and put themselves in their shoes and like see that if they were famous, they would be doing all those things too. It's so annoying. Next one is Orange Theory, which is basically just a workout class. I don't know, I think it's a bit overrated because people are always saying Orange Theory, which I'm like, they're all just workout classes at the end. Like who cares? And it's probably so expensive.
AF gym.
Yeah. And it's like you just go a cheaper one that has the same exact things.
Yeah. Now the last one
we're doing for today. Fortnite.
I think this is
very overrated. People became so obsessed with. Well, now it's like I feel like it's dying down, but it was so like big, and I'm like,
I know. I'm like, I played the game when it first came out, and it wasn't that great. Like I didn't like it.
Enjoy it, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like it. It was like not that great, but kids in their prime time when Fortnite was alive, they'd be like showing their fingers how they're moving their mouse camera and stuff like that, making building stuff to protect themselves.
That's crazy. Honestly, the only thing I liked about it was like the different skins they have, because sometimes they would have like celebrity skins, which is cool, and I like
but they cost money. They're like microtransactions.
Yeah, but I also like the different dances that the characters would do when you're like picking them. That was kind of cute. But yeah, so that is all we have for today. And don't worry, guys, we have a lot more. So we're definitely gonna have a part 2, part 3, however much we want. But yeah, guys, we really hope you enjoyed this new game. We're gonna continue trying to find different games we can play, and obviously other topics that we're passionate about.
Yeah.
But yeah, we really hope you enjoyed.
Sure you submit your own
Yes.
request or whatever.
Yeah, give us any prompts of what you want to say, overrated, underrated, and let us know what you think, and we'll agree and disagree and all that. But yeah, we really hope you enjoyed listening and watching. Again, you know what the deal is.
Follow, like, comment, subscribe, share,
stream,
repost, stream listen,
on Spotify, Apple, YouTube, repost, comment, everything. Share it with every goddamn person in your whole world. Every person you come in contact with. Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter who, just share it.
Like, exactly. Even if you're like being chased, be like, wait, 1 second. Let me just share this with you and then continue.
Yeah.
Just kidding. But yeah, just share it with every single person you know. And yeah, guys, just keep streaming. And we really hope you're enjoying all these episodes. And again, please let us know what you want us to talk about. Please drop it down in the comments for the podcast, on YouTube, on Apple, on our Instagrams, on our TikToks, anywhere. Just let us know.
Yep.
And yeah, maybe we'll do it if we like it.
I don't know what time this will come out, but Happy New Year.
Yeah, again. Well, it's going to be in the... Yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year is going to be way past that. But yeah, hopefully we had a good one and you guys did too. We'll let y'all know. All right, guys, that'll be it for today. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye.